The way to get through it is to smile when you want to smile and cry when you want to cry. My ambitions before, like with myself, obviously was go to uni and get a job, but it was always to be my ideal shape and size, and I was getting there. I just got there, and it was such a relief, and I felt brilliant. And then the accident happened, and I feel really disappointed in myself that I've let myself go. So my ambition is even more to get back to how I was. The crash happened as I was coming out of Durham at the Cock of the North roundabout, going southbound back home, and I was on the right hand side of, like, there's two lanes, dual carriageway, and I was on the right hand side, and I was overtaking other people, and there was a van just in front, and as we were turning right, the bike for some reason straightened up, and the handlebars hit the back side of the van. I think going back, it'll let me realise how lucky I was and how many people were there looking after me. So we came through, had all my leathers on, all my bottoms and everything. So we came to Durham. I was walking around the leathers, proper sweating, having to have my jacket round my waist because I was that hot, holding my helmet. But I still thought, I'm hot, I'm uncomfortable, but it's still good because I'm going on the bike afterwards. We parked into Prince Bishop's because we thought it would be a bit safer. And it was proper sunny, perfect weather conditions, perfect, dry in the roads and everything. And then we were just coming out, leaving, we were coming out, and just beforehand, we couldn't get out of the barriers, out of the Prince Bishop's, because the bike wasn't heavy enough. So I had to get off so we could move the bike around the other way. And at that point it was revving by itself, and Paul went, "Can you hear that?" And he's like, "My hand's nowhere near it." I was like, "Yeah." And we just thought we'd have to sort that out when we get back. We just put it to the back of our minds. I remember everything that happened. I remember looking beside Paul and seeing the van coming towards me and realising that we were going to hit it, thinking, crap, I'm going to be in an accident, what the hell's going to happen to me? Why are we hitting this? What's it going to feel like? It's going to hurt. My mind went 100 miles per hour. And then we hit the van, and I remember being flung off to the right and seeing all the traffic go past so fast, and just thinking, how am I going to land? I want to be in hospital. What about college? What about university? Everything. The time in hospital I had, I can't say it's terrible because I wasn't treated badly, but I can't say it was good because the food was terrible. When I first came to hospital, I was knocked out, so I can't remember obviously what happened, but my first things I remember is waking up, and it wasn't oh, I'm awake and everything, just sort of it all rolls, and when you wake up, it's exactly like that. I just remember my dad being there, my brother's being there, and it being quite late. I was just laid there. I think I'd been cleaned up because all the blood was off my hands and stuff. People just started telling me things, saying, "All right, well, we're going to do this," handing me forms to sign, and my hand was hurting, so it was so difficult to sign my form to even to have an operation. And then about 1 o'clock in the morning, they took me into theatre. Because of the accident, I think I've grown. I know now that to respect what I have, and that I know I can't do everything yet, but even now I walk and I still love it. I know I can't walk that far and it does hurt, but it doesn't matter. Beforehand I used to love attention, and I think getting all that attention, you'd be yeah, I did have it, but you don't want it. And then you're going to think a lot about how I'll think about how I was before, just think if that never happened, if I carried on going down that road, what would have happened to me? And what could have happened if I stopped on that road completely, and that was me.